Welcome back. We're here with the grand final now. It's all come down to just a few teams. It's going to be Abyss General and Abyss Strawbelia for the young mechanics. And on the red side, Judge, we've got KMS.
We certainly do. KMS is Chief Points and Serenity.
We've featured both teams on the stream today because both teams were in the Swiss part of the tournament before this knockout stage, both performing very well, and they were even going kind of undefeated for periods of time. So we're just kind of waiting on one of the players to get into this lobby, to get ready to play. But it's going to be the first match of the best of three for the grand final of the Abysmass 2v2 tournament coming up very soon.
Yep, it will be coming up very soon. We can't wait for that one to get underway. Amazing competition here. 4 challenger players heading it out in a 2v2 for a grand prize of $100.
Just kind of remembering, Judge, what kind of picks can we expect from this one? We've seen so many different kind of oddball compositions, all of them making sense in their own special way. But Young Mechanics, they were the team that kind of went through a bit of Lucian, a bit of Caitlyn, into some Brand and even Jarvan as well. What are we kind of expecting from the Young Mechanics?
See, I don't know what to expect anymore. This tournament has brought out some absolutely crazy comps. So we could see anything. We could see an Alistair, like a tank support comp, Alistair Leona. Who knows? We could see a Mumu for once, or Cho'Gath. The possibilities are endless, and anything goes in this 2v2 as long as it's not a Targons.
Yeah, that's right. And we saw Dynamic Duo actually suffering a little bit with their 2 melee champions in Alistair and was it Volibear, not able to get the healing from the Targon's Brace or the Relic Shield. And the AP Alistair, it was great. Like, I'd love to see the AP Alistair again. But these, again, new players this time, young mechanics coming in again, and we're just seeing some of the picks. It's a shame we can't talk about it yet. We're still just hoping them to lock in on the red side there, Judge.
That's right. Can't wait for them to lock in to really discuss these comps. I think we're going to get some good comps out in this next match. One team's locked in, the blue team. Young Mechanics looking to get this one underway already, this best of 3. Waiting now on KMS to decide what in the world they're going to do with their picks.
Yeah, they're just taking their time. Maybe they're discussing a little bit in their little voice chat or whatever they've got going here. Now, I'm assuming these teams that have made it through to the grand final are using some kind of voice chat, Skype call or whatever, because it's very important that you're both on the same page, you know? It's very important that when you Alistair snowball in and knock up, that when you knock back, your teammate's ready to fling them into your turret, Judge.
That's right. Communication is always key in any game that revolves around teamwork, and League of Legends is no different, especially in a 2v2. A very, very close-knit, need to be quite in sync for this one. We're about to get underway with our discussion in the next 3 minutes of delay prior to our stream. So
we can see the picks.
Locked in. We can talk about the picks. We've got, for Young Mechanics, the Jarvan with Ignite and Exhaust, and Brand with Flash Ignite. And for KMS, Penguin?
Excuse me, for KMS, Chief Points, he's got the Jace with the heal and Flash. The heal a little bit questionable because a lot of teams pulling out double Ignite, or at least one Ignite, and it's Serenity on LeBlanc with Exhaust and Ignite. Both champions, Jace and LeBlanc, that we haven't covered on stream today.
That's right. 2 new champs coming into this grand final. Jace and LeBlanc, both very good choices. You've got an AP Assassin in that one, for a lot of damage. And Jace, the poke and the all-in potential of Jace is absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to see some good plays coming out in this next match.
And before we saw the Brand and Jarvan absolutely decimate the 2 kind of short-range champions with no good way of escaping that Cataclysm, just get blown up at level 6. They just got AoE comboed, they got slammed down, and fire went through both of them. Now Jace and LeBlanc, bit longer ranged, and they've even got some escapes there as well.
They certainly do have some escapes. Jace being able to dash on top of the enemy, and LeBlanc with her W as well, and ult had she just used her W come level 6. So I don't think the Cataclysm's going to work as much in Jarvan's favour this game, but we'll have to wait and see when the match actually plays through to see how he uses it.
Before level 6, though, we can just have a look at some of the pre-level 6 basic abilities that they've got. Jace doesn't need his ultimate. He doesn't get any crazy big level 6 power spike, and all he needs really is that shock blast, and that shock gate is going to be shooting them down. For the LeBlanc as well, LeBlanc has a lot of early game damage. She's going to be able to dodge out as well. Brand's Pearl of Flame, all of Brand's abilities except for his E are skill shots. Before level 6, he's got 2 skill shots, that's his main damage, and a little, point and click damage as well. LeBlanc's going to be able to dodge all of them if she plays her cards right.
That's right, and LeBlanc, one of the most mobile mid lane champs of all time, with her W, her snares as well on her E, and her ult being able to copy any spell she's recently used. So we're going to see some good hopefully some good outplays coming in this next match.
Just 15 seconds left on the little spectator delay, and I'm expecting us to get into this match as well. Before we had a small hiccup where a team just kind of won in under 3 minutes, and everyone left the match and weren't able to spectate. But this game, it's not going to be like that. We're going to be heading on to the skin battle part of this broadcast. Best of 3, game 1 of the grand final Abysmass 2v2 tournament.
Heading into the skin battle here, we see Mistletoe LeBlanc pulling it out for the Abysmass Christmas, Full Metal Jace, and Warring Kingdoms J4 with Zombie Brand. So standard J4 and Brand skins for the young mechanics. They've been pulling that out all competition.
Yeah, I quite like the Zombie Brand actually. He just kind of lazies around, and even the auto attack looks so smooth. Whoa, look at this. Where's LeBlanc? She's already up by the turret.
She's doing well to get up there so fast.
Might have just been me, but LeBlanc, we had a little bit of a spectator glitch there, on my end at least. But looking at this, Bistran or Abyss Strawberry, they're hanging back. They're just going for that same kind of passive strategy again, not really wanting to rush in. And look at this, Chief Points and Serenity doing the same thing.
That's right, no one's really looking to rush in, no one wants to poke out yet until the minions have spawned. They're trying to avoid that 3-minute win by getting early kills first up, I think. So good on them for that, so we can actually have something really exciting to broadcast.
Yeah, and KMS Serenity just popping the mistletoe there, popping the little confetti. Oh, maybe it's Jace. No, it's Full Metal Jace actually that's popping the confetti. Go on him. Abysmass Christmas coming up, that's right, Judge. And this is just one of the many kind of events that Abyss eSports is running. And this one is the Abysmass 2v2 tournament. So minions coming out now, and they're both kind of doing what the bots do, or used to do, is follow those minion waves out, and they're ready to fight.
We're seeing some CS incoming in. Jace trying to get some poke off early, he misses, and Jarvan grabs him with a Q. Brand, massive hit on Serenity, and an E as well, throws out the WQ. Not going to get any stuns though for Jarvan to jump on.
We were talking about how Serenity on the LeBlanc able to dodge all the skill shots from Strawberry, but look at that, Brand hits another one.
And Chief Points getting chunked down to half health. He's missed 2 of his skill shots already, so not a good start for a Jace when you really need to hit those poke.
Whoa, Jace is kind of missing that shot blast there as well. I thought it hit, but this Brand pick doing a lot of work, hit almost all of their abilities so far on enemy champions, and these health bars just telling that story. Everyone has 3 biscuits, so I mean everyone has enough sustain to kind of get them through this tough little point. But let's have a look at the items, because Jace often likes to get some mana or tear early in the game on Summoner's Rift, but he's not able to do that.
Oh, we saw the Brand throw out this potential stun there, expecting LeBlanc to go back to a distortion, but she didn't. She knew it was coming. The counterplay to the counterplay. She manages to dodge getting stunned there. Otherwise, J4 and Brand really could have had a show on that one.
Serenity really knowing her champion, really knowing what this Brand does want to do. Having taken a lot of abilities to the face earlier on, not going to fall favour to that one again. Whoa, a lot of damage burst coming out onto Abyss General there. This LeBlanc pick with the 3 Doran's rings is quite strong in this early stage of the game.
Certainly is. We've just seen Chief Points, unfortunately, not cop a champion on that one, but clear a lot of a wave with his shockwave. So not going to actually get a lot of damage out. LeBlanc misses the QE, manages to dodge most of the damage from Brand on that one. Would have been nice to see the E hit, but unfortunately, she's not going to get much damage out today.
And Young Mechanics just denying that health relic respawn there. Ooh, bit of damage coming from Strawberry, looking for that stun, but it's going to be Snare landing on General. They're going, and I don't really like this one because a lot of damage coming back down onto Chief Points. He has to run away. The Ignite ticking. He goes sub 100 HP, but he's still living to tell the tale.
He certainly is. Unfortunately, the Ignite with the Brand Fire was not quite enough to take points out of this. He did have to pop heal, though, to stay in it. So if they go in again, I don't think Points is going to come out as healthy. Abyss General and Strabelia popping both of their Ignites, so they've got Exhaust and Flash remaining. LeBlanc, the one best off at the moment with Summoner Spells, holding both Exhaust and Ignite still. But we are seeing a push towards the tower again from J4 and Brand. They're sitting on 34 CS to the 24 of the KMS team, I should say. So they're not only winning in terms of poke, but they're also winning in terms of CS.
And that's partly because they're taking them under this turret. Jace and LeBlanc not the best at farming under a turret where we've got a Brand just kind of ready to Pillar of Flame again. And Serenity even going in there, but takes a lot of damage back. Both level 6 now, everyone level 6. Looking for some ultimate combos. It's going to be Serenity LeBlanc. That's the first to pull it out there. Now, a really interesting thing that I was taught by a friend of mine is that if Brand ultimates this LeBlanc right here, he might actually just get the kill because LeBlanc will clone. Oh, sorry, her clone's just been used. Okay. So yeah, if the clone is still available, you can ultimate a LeBlanc as Brand, and the Pyroclasm will bounce between the clone and the real one and just blow her up.
Yeah, that's right. It can do massive damage. She's copped the Pillar of Flame there on that one, unable to dodge it quick enough as it blasts off. J4 getting some mad CS here, hit 37 now. That's 47 for the team, 36 for KMS as well. So, but that's right, you can actually blow up a LeBlanc using Brand. That's one of his perks at the moment in the mid lane, facing a LeBlanc. If you can live long enough to get to level 6 and have a LeBlanc low enough to clone, your ult will decimate her.
And unfortunately, Serenity's kind of living with that fact now. Less than half HP, she's not able to go on for these burst combos that she wants to. Has to wait for some CC, for some damage to go down. And Abyss Strawberry in general, they don't even need to really use it. They're winning in the CS battle. They've got 55 to 42. They can just win on farm alone. They don't need to kind of blow these CC abilities. They can just hold them to defend and take the win by getting more CS.
They're only doing well there to grab both health relics, the one in front of the tower and the one behind off of the Jarvan. So they're trying to keep in it. We do have 57 CS now to 47. That's a solid 10 CS lead as KMS is struggling underneath the tower to CS. Strawbelia even picking up 16 compared to LeBlanc's 5 CS. So we are seeing a strong CS in game coming through here, and the tower going down really hard as well. The stun coming out on Serenity. Strawbelia with a good predict, cops an ignite from LeBlanc, but will survive that one to fight another day.
And Strawbelia still has his ultimate available, still has Pyroclasm. It kind of looked like he might have thrown it off there, but nope, still got that one ready to be used. Serenity actually just making use of the low cooldown on LeBlanc's ultimate.
That's right, she's going to head back and grab the health pot at the back between the towers, jump back on the distortion, and leave the closer one for Jace. So we're going to see the Young Mechanics, the Abyss side, CSing on a tower. Brand copping a lot of damage there from the Jace shot. Nasty poke, but we're going to have to be careful of this LeBlanc. If she gets anywhere near that Brand, it's game over, at least for the first death.
Yeah, LeBlanc really doesn't want that first blood onto Brand, and Abyss Strawberry just having to hang back, just knowing that can take these health relics. And what happened was Serenity was the one that got chunked out before, took all the health relics and has started to come back into the game. Chunked out Strawbelia, and now Strawbelia has to be the one playing safe.
That's right, General blocking the health relic there. Chief Points The Cataclysm happening. Unreal. Points knocking General back. That's a kill apiece. Brand getting the ultimate off before he died to LeBlanc, managing to kill LeBlanc with that mirror image advantage, I'll say. Able to bounce between LeBlanc's clone and the real LeBlanc for the damage. It happened. We called it and it worked. But General still managing to get a lot of CS under tower, finishing off the last one for that wave with a swag flag. It's an unreal game here, Penguin.
And it's 1 kill apiece. Chief points on the Jace and Abyss General. He actually disengaged that one. The Jace kind of realizing that his auto attacks were going to be weaker once his abilities were down against the Abyss General on Jarvan there. And now they're just kind of healing up, preparing for the next engagement, because looking at Young Mechanics on the blue side, what they've got is 80 CS now. 80 CS. They're approaching the 100 combined CS mark very quickly. And KMS going in for the kill. Oh my god. What happened? Where'd he go?
He disappeared.
He deleted.
Doing massive damage with the blasting rod and needlessly large rod as well. Chief points on Jace using that base damage to help secure the kill. And that's it. 2 kills for KMS. They close out this one. That's game 1 of the best of 3 for the grand final.
And we'll be coming back very soon with game 2. Stay tuned.